Okay, we are going to be talking about heat transfer today. In specific, heat transfer in a form called convection. Heat transfer is when something hot goes to something cold or vice versa. So if you mix hot and cold, something always happens. Usually, if it's in weather, it's going to be like a front, like we're going to get very cold weather on Thursday because a cold front is coming from the north, and it's going to mix with the warm front, and what happens is usually a storm. When you add something cold to something hot, like when you're cooking, usually something happens. So we are going to demonstrate something happening here. I've got two colors of liquids, yellow and blue, and I'm going to, if I don't spill this everywhere, we're going to layer these and see what happens when I put them on top of each other. So I'm going to put a yellow on top of the blue and then a blue on top of the yellow, and then we'll see. So the first one I'm going to do is yellow on top of blue. Now I'm going to put blue on top of the yellow, and I want you to see if there's a difference between it. Now all this is water with food coloring.
I like the blue on top of the yellow. Yeah, it looks so much cooler.
Does anyone know what the difference would be? Because basically they are just water and food coloring.
Gravity is kind of blue water.
Danny.
Well, like the yellow, I don't think like the yellow water doesn't have like more like enough effect to change the blue. But the blue going into the yellow on the one that's turning green has more effect than blue plus yellow plus green.
Yeah, McKenna?
I think that the blue has like more like weight or like mass in it because it's a darker color, and it's one of the like, I don't remember like the prime color, but like it's one of those three colors that like can't.
So you think it has to do with the blue has a different mass than the yellow? Okay. Does any, Huli, what do you think?
Is the blue one the hotter one? Because I think that's what it is.
So you're saying there's a difference in temperature?
Yes, I think that the hotter one has more effect and changes to cold. But if the cold goes into the hot, it doesn't really do.
Yeah.
Well, it does have to do with temperature. And what you're going to be practicing with today is temperature. What goes where? When hot meets cold, something always happens. In this case, hot met cold in both of these sets of flats. But something only happened in one of them. And so that's what you're going to play with. So the first thing I'm going to do is give each of you an ice cube. And we're going to see how fast you can make the ice cube melt by just using your hands. So don't do anything with it yet.
My hands are sweaty.
Well, it doesn't matter. I guess we're doing this all at the same time. Yeah, leave it in the bag, otherwise it's a mess. Did you get the toilet? Okay, in 2 minutes. When I say you're going to try and melt your ice cube using only your hands.
But what if you take it out, right?
Using only your hands.
I didn't get that.
Should we start?
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Melt your ice cubes.
Do we take it out of the bag? Do we take it out of the bag?
Using only your hands.
Ah, my hands are getting cold.
That's not part of your hand. Oh, I thought you were like, oh.
have anything melted?
Yeah.
Like completely melted?
Oh
Oh shoot.
Using only your hands.
It's over there.
You might want to seal it. That's why I put it in the back so y'all wouldn't get so wet. Well, that could possibly be. But it's less messy. Does anybody have a melted ice cube yet?
Mine's really close to being melted.
Well, it has water everywhere.
There's a little ice cube in there.
There's a hole in my bag.
That's okay. We can wipe it down.
I'm doing it too.
Mine has a hole.
Anyone having any success?
Mine is melting.
Mine is so melted.
Using only your hands.
Mine's almost melted, I guess. But you know,
Mine's like so close to being melted.
I feel like if you just kind of eat it, letting it sit for
Water's on the table, so y'all will never know what the water is. Well, it's if you don't have ice cream.
Anybody succeeded yet?
Almost.
I'm still seeing
Mine's
it.
like so small.
How's yours going?
It's just water.
It's just water.
We're being videoed, don't please it our mouth.
Using only your hands. Not your mouth. Only your hands. Where is your
After we're done eating it,
only your hands.
get a towel. My hands are gonna I eat it now. I'm not sure like
I love it.
They like bananas. Like little baby elephants.
You're just like
Okay, that's melted.
you never let it out.
Because she ate it.
I'll be right here when she got
Megan. Hey, so you're making video.
Melt ASAP. I'm drinking the water. It's got a water.
I get a DVD of us beforehand.
Yeah, my dad might.
Oh yeah, Aaron.
You know what?
Who was on winning for so
I didn't get to see you. Wait, where is he selling now?
You're ice cube.
I don't know.
I don't know what to do.
My dad likes that one. I was so mad.
I can barely even see mine anymore.
What is he even doing?
Yes.
Mine's technically all melted.
Okay.
It's like literally just like that now.
We have okay, that took about 8 minutes. That took about 8 minutes.
Technically all melted because I can barely see it anymore.
Okay, so
You just like crack it.
you can stop trying to melt your ice cubes.
I can't eat. Okay, yeah, it's gone.
Okay, what we actually, girls, so in your ice cube, do you think your ice cube on the little sheet I gave you, do you think that your hands melted the ice cube, or that the ice cube, the cold went into your hands?
The cold went into our hands, melted ice.
Both ways. Neither. Well, my hands are.
Do we have anything? Any thoughts?
I think that your hands melted the ice because your hands were hot.
I think.
So you think that the cold went into, if you think the hands melted the ice, you think that the hands, the warm went into the cold?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to show you a time lapse of an ice cube melting.
It's actually turning green right there.
A little bit. Don't touch it though, because it's balanced perfectly. You can eat your ice cubes.
Are we allowed to throw our ice cubes away?
You can throw your ice cubes away.
These are the things.
Thank you.
You ask them which one they think the ice cube will melt on first. You can pass them around.
Okay.
And then stick an ice cube on it and see what happens.
Okay. Thank you.